me come get frustrated trying to take this shock off. We're just going to take the bottom part of the shock off. We're not going to take the top off because all we got to do is we got to take this I-beam out. And that's it. And then when we put the new one in, it just pulls it right up without having to fuss with it. But when you do it, when you take it off, it will likely spin on you, so you're going to need like a pipe wrench or something to hold it. So, pipe wrench with a rag around it so it doesn't scratch it. We'll see, we'll debate. We'll debate it. But anyways, so we got the control arm off of the tie rod. The tie rod is down there. This is the driver's side. I hate those videos when you're watching and they don't describe this is the driver's side or the passenger side. You gotta look like we're putting a model kit car together. So anyways, we tied the brake up over there, and yeah, we got a little jack over here for this, but we're probably gonna undo that when we take the other tie rod out. We're gonna take this jack and probably use it for, I don't know, something else. We'll use the floor jack to pull the I-beam out. We're